やれやれだぜ。
Hey there, lads and lasses. This here, of course, is Thunderhand 62 coming. 62, 64. Where's 62 coming from? I don't know. Neurological misfire. Dendrite failure. Big time. Anyways, Thunderhand 64. Please, I'm old enough already, brain. Please. Coming at you live from the west coast of the United States here on a Wednesday. It is a little bit past noontime, and that can only mean, oh please, Sage, that can only mean that it is time for some Generations Minecraft server. And today we are on the Generation 5 survival world. Before we get too far into it, I'd like to welcome in the real foolish Sage, a fellow buffoon. You can see the auto shout out up there in the chat. Please go check him out the next time he's on. And Happy Lunar New Year, everyone. Gong Xi Fa Tai, Jing Nian Kuai Le. Year of the Horse. That was yesterday, so it's a bit belated. Let's get into this, shall we? I've been doing quite a bit of work here in the studio, more than usual, so rearranging things. I was trying to do a little bit more music stuff and everything. So let's switch the scene over. There's the display scene. All right, that looks good. Hopefully this should load up and stuff. We should be good. How are you doing this evening, Sage? Gotta check my time zones. I'm doing good. Good to hear. Sage has been a little busy on the server lately. Just ate my improvised dinner. You know what? Let me get the studio light on here. Cheska with an X. Thank you for the lurk, Chess. There we go. That's a little better. Had a long trip past a few Asian supermarkets today, so I have unusual ingredients to play with. Ooh. Okay, it looks like it's nighttime outside. I think we'd better head up and do a little bit of sleeping. There we go. This week is going to be a very busy week for poor Kachi. Kachi's got so much stuff to do this week. It's cool because of President's Day. Hey, dude. It's so cool because of President's Day. He had yesterday off, but the rest of the week is going to be pretty tough for him. All right. Japanese curry with baby eggplant. Ooh, good stuff. Enoki mushrooms and sliced rice cakes. But I also stocked up on ingredients to ferment my own kimchi. Korean, yeah, kimchi's good stuff. Good stuff. All right, what I figured we'd do today. I think we made quite a bit of progress in sketching this out. And I like where we're at. And you know, my idea in breaking up the storage in the farms and distributing them amongst the archipelago out here is to give us opportunities to get around the server a little bit. And we've been here in the Chamber of Commerce making good progress, but we've been here for quite some time. I think today we should take a little break. I have a very loose plan to just do some horse stuff today. Let's just do some horse stuff. It's Year of the Horse. Horse to jump with. Ma. Let's do that. Is it raining? So, let's see. Oh, hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. Just horsing around. You might say that. You might say that. And on my stream, we don't ban people for ridiculous puns. In fact, I take it upon you, it is your task as the viewers to make stupider puns than I do. And that's tough. All right. I think we should gear up because we're going on a little quest. And you know what? We don't really need to accomplish anything today. I'm just going to chill. That's a tall order. Agreed. Sage. All right, let's just hoof it on over to the... yeah, I did say that. To to the hotel over there, and we'll gear up. We'll get some goodies. Okay, I have to remember which server I'm on here. Okay, been spending a lot of time on Buffoon Crab in the shopping district. So my 4 Riders of the Apocalypse. Okay, what have we got going here? Let me see. We have wings, but it looks like we need to, because we're going to do a lot of flying today. We have leads. Let's see how we're doing. One of the things I'm pretty low on. Yeah, rockets. I think we should gear up with some rockets. The problem with that is, though, I haven't been AFKing the mob farm. I haven't been doing that. And so I do not have a lot of gunpowder built up. Die, creepies, die. That's music to my ears. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I haven't developed this thing is, number one, it works wonderfully. But number two, I'm going to move this. And I am going to move this. So here we've made the storage hall area here. And we're going to have 5 of these halls here. And so I was thinking of shooting the yellow hall off in this direction and making the mob farm out there. Or just choosing one of the islands. Or not choosing an island at all and just putting it in an open spot in the archipelago here. One of the reasons why this one works so well, I was talking to Nova and Chris about this the first time I showed this to them, oh, so many years ago. And I mean years ago. Is it's right on the edge of the Mushroom Island biome. And so it cuts down on the mob spawns and only allows these mobs to spawn, really. And then it has the water here. So I think it works so well just because of that. But we need to move this out of here. Number one, I want to do stuff with this, and this is in the way. And number two, I want to make a colossal mob farm in the archipelago out here somewhere. So there is that. Now, before we get too far into this, we should go down into the depot and we should check and see if we have any gunpowder just in any of these chest monsters that we're trying to clean up. We can do that. Oh yeah, baby. I wouldn't be Thunderhand if I didn't have copious amounts of TNT just laying about. thanks to Kachi, it has become a brand. I mean, after all, he is my son. Gee, I just don't know where he gets that from. Right here. I think we're good gunpowder-wise, though, but... Sometimes I just like to, you know, because my inventory's full, it's a mess, and I just dump whatever I have into some chests. Sometimes you'll get a little bit of gunpowder just here and there. It's good to clean these things out. And if we don't find anything, that's a good sign. That means these chest monsters are starting to be cleaned out. Either or. They're both fine. Ugh. Go away, Slimy, go away. Nice. Gunpowder with a G, huh? I think this is going to be a good year of the horse for us. We don't have any horses in our immediate family, though. I'm the dragon, so last year was my year. And that's probably going to be my last year as the dragon, you guys. But, then my oldest son is a rooster. Oh, here, yeah, see a little bit of gunpowder. Older son, Biggity, is a rooster. Or as Mrs. Thunderhand says, a looster. So funny. So cute. And then Mrs. Thunderhand and Kachi, both of them, are the Toots, the rabbits. Lianga Toots. I'm home today after my back went out. Oh, sorry to hear that. Whilst checking for the cat underneath the bed yesterday. That's all it takes nowadays. Ugh. You know, it's a little, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's not an impressive injury, or an impressive way to get a back injury. I was rushing into a burning building to say, no, I was trying to fish my cat out from under the bed, and then my back went out. Several years ago, I tore a ligament in that knuckle of my pinky. And so I couldn't curl my pinky. I ripped the ligament right off the bone of it. And I wish I had a cool reason for having done that. But no, our cat had gone up into the cabinets up above our storage area. And I was reaching in there with my hand to try to get my cat out of there, to try to flush my cat out of there. When I jammed my hand up in there, I hit it against the cabinet surface, and I ripped the tendons. It was a stupid injury. It's a stupid way to get an injury. It's not cool at all. No one was impressed whatsoever. It doesn't even make for a good pub yarn. Yep, Biggity's a rooster. So, and yeah, so that's the zodiac signs for the four of us there. I played a game of Warhammer at a friend yesterday and immediately went on ibuprofen when I got home. Torn ligaments are the worst because they take forever to heal. You know, this one wasn't so bad. You know, The tear was bad enough where it was off the bone. It certainly didn't feel like a whole lot of fun, but it healed quicker than I thought it would. I was surprised. I think it took a couple of weeks, and I was really worried because, I still at least try to play bass right now, and I was thinking, oh man, I'm gonna lose some of that ability. But no, a couple of weeks later, it was pretty good. But we're all pumped. This month is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, you know where we might have a little bit more gunpowder. We might, but I haven't been out here in ages. And that is the Gast farm that Nebs and I built. We built this ages and ages and ages ago, and if I haven't AFK'd the mob farm, I certainly haven't AFK'd this thing in the longest time. And please don't sing the Billy Joel. No. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought that... Well, I initially thought that I was wondering how they were going to reattach that. And I guess as long as you immobilize it and stuff, it just reattaches itself. It's weird. Human body's strange. Are you... really? Okay. All right, we've got a little bit in here. That's not bad. This should be enough for our adventure today. It should be. We're going to need this, and we're going to need some paper. Nice dollop of super glue, and you're good to go. I have used super glue before on my fingertips when I cut them open and I still need to play gigs. I have done that before. Liam turned 22 last month and will be graduating from college in just a little over 3 months. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's really cool. And Biggie's 1 year behind him. Biggie's just finishing up his junior year of his electrical engineering degree, and next year will be his last year. And he turns 21 in May. Let's get out here. Let me see. Paper? Sad thing is, he's going to be up in Seattle for that. He's not going to be down here. I might be able to scrape up some pennies. Not really making a heck of... Glow squid? Really? I'm not really making a heck of a lot of money these days, but I do have a little bit of money coming in now. A little bit. I might be able to zip up there and see him. I mean, of course, he has to have his first Guinness with me. But I'm actually trying to have him hold off from drinking, at least until he's 25. I mean, I can't make him do it, but I'm asking him. And so far, he seems to be, he's not really that interested in it yet. But there's a very, very cool pub right next to his university, so... So I don't know, maybe we'll get over there to see that. Spend a little time. Okay, let's... But it'll have to be one of those things where it's just going to be a very expensive overnighter from here up to there. And then head out to the pub, crash at his apartment with all his bachelor buddies up there, which is going to be like, oh my God. And then head on back the next day. So it'll be something like that. 4 years. So he's in his 3rd year now, and next year will be his 4th year. And then we get a slight break before Kachi's ready. Because financially, we desperately need it. Oh my God. So expensive. Yeah, so it's a 4-year degree. And that's just for the bachelor's. Let me see. These are all flight duration 1s. Let's make a whole bunch of 1s. I should be making 3s right now. But I can glide because we're going to be flying around the server. So, also, I don't like to mix durations. That kind of drives me nutty a little bit. There we go. So we've been doing some heavy grinding here, but now today we're going to take a little bit of a break. Really? Oh, these must have already been in the inventory. Okay. Let us do that. And you know what? I'm just going to load them up because I know we're traveling. So, all right, so we're good there. What else are we going to need? Okay, we have golden carrots. We're going to need a saddle, and we're going to need some leads. He's a good kid. If we survived, he definitely will. Remember our Friday nights at Reflections. Yeah. Portland is the one that I remember the most fondly. In Portugal, it's 3 + 2 years, 3 for bachelor's in engineering sciences, and then another 2 makes it a master's of engineering. Only the latter allows people to work as an engineer. Yeah, so yeah, he can get it's 4 years for the bachelor's and then 2 years for the master's. Typically. I don't think I could do any of that nowadays. I mean, I'm still in pretty good shape, but wow, the parking garage. Whew. Let's see, how are we doing? I really don't need this many saddles, but let's bring some. It's leads that we need to be concerned with. And I'm thinking, do we have the new recipe for leads, or... Because I'm in 1.21.6 right now. And I think it's still the old recipe. Let's check. Appreciate the lurk, Sage. And welcome on in, Princess Tiny One. How are you doing? You know what? Okay, yeah, so we have the new recipe. So we only require string. So change of recipe, folks. I am doing good. Oh, always glad to hear it. Tiny one, are you still having the cooler than usual weather over there where you are in Appalachia? Any more snow over there or ice or stuff? We've been getting a lot of rain here. It's been a very cool, wet winter. We've just had 3 days straight of rain, which for SoCal is miraculous. And the San Bernardinos that are just to the north of us, where we usually go snowboarding and stuff, all of that is all snowpacked now. It's beautiful. So it's nice and cool down here on the desert floor, and then up there you get all the snow and stuff. It's really cool. It's now warm over here, but I don't know it's going to stay like this. People in the south are losing their minds. My oldest son, Biggity, comes home at the end of next month in March. So we get him for spring break. It is a little frustrating, though, because his spring break and Kachi's spring break, there's a big gap between them, and that's kind of annoying. Kachi's break isn't until April, so Biggity will be back to university at that time, so yeah, I'm not pleased. But oh well. I think I already checked this. I think we're good. I'm trying to remember, do I have a spider farm somewhere here? I don't think that I do. I do have a wool farm, though. Oh, but we can't reverse craft wool into string. Ugh. We're having a traditional New England winter here. We haven't had one in years. Yeah, our brother sent me a little video clip of him plowing the driveway with the backhoe. And I was showing Kachi that. I said, by the way, this is what living back home is like in my town of, in my state of New Hampshire. And I showed him a pic of his uncle out there with the backhoe, just plowing out huge amounts of snow. And Kachi's like, why is he out there clearing the street? Shouldn't the town be clearing the street? I'm like, son, that's not the street. That's his driveway. People have, you know, bigger pieces of property out there. There should be enough leads. We should be able to craft 2 of them. I should have some string, though, somewhere on Generations. I should. Just trying to remember if I have a... I mean, my mob farm is set up so it does not spawn the spiders. At least I think it is. I should check that. Yeah. Here we go. But first, let us do the sleeping thing. Right there. Yeah, it's the only way to move all the snow. It started in early December this year. He was complaining about how slippery his driveway is, and I'm like, yeah, it's not as bad as yours. Yours is the driveway of doom. Yours is the black hole of driveways. There's Nebula. We have a couple of cold days coming up, but then it's going to warm back up again. Weather in Kentucky is weird this year. Weather all over is weird this year. But we're fortunate here in SoCal that it's beneficially weird. So we're not complaining. Yeah. I remember taking the giant beam of wood and moving the U-Haul sideways with a beam of wood. That's still one of my favorite stories. Whenever Kachi and Biggie thinking, they're like, yeah, I think we can take the old man. I'm like, yeah, when you move a 14-foot U-Haul with a beam with a 12-foot 4x4 of pressure-treated wood, then you'll be ready. In the meantime, do your homework. Okay, I think we're good here. I think we're ready. Thunder, want to hear a fun? I always want to hear that. What you got? Lay it on me, baby. Okay, now these things do not stack. So, yeah. Let's go clear out a shulker. We'll bring that with us. Let me see. Saddles, horse. We have a boat. And then when we do... Oh, fence posts. When we do find one, we'll mark the location. And if he's overseas... maybe we can gas him back here. We can do the airdrop. You know what? Yeah, we don't need all of these saddles. Famous last words. No, I should bring them. I'll put them in a shulker. Because the saddles, you know, they don't stack. Oh, we're good there, we're good there. We're good there. We're good enough. See, we have various horse armors too. So we should be in good shape. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we're good. I keep saying we're good, but... And just in case I, you know, injure him, which is entirely possible. Yeah. Because, you know, I know me. According to the weather app, it's warmer here in Kentucky than it is in your neck. Yes! It's very cool here. It is. What's with these rockets? They're so weak. Yeah, they're the duration ones. I'm so used to, in Generations, flying around on duration 3. Like, duration 3 will launch me up out of this hole and way, way over the Chamber of Commerce and all that. Let us go upstairs and we'll get ourselves we'll free up one of these shulkers. Gaston! Which one's the emptier of them? This one looks like it's pretty empty. So does that one. This one's pretty darn empty. This one's emptier. Okay, let's do this. We'll do this, and then we'll empty out all this stuff. We have our fence posts right there, so we're good. Great. Now this is going to be interesting because we're going to have to actually go out and find some horses, which is going to be the fun part because I don't get to explore this map too often because I'm too busy working in here all the time. But yeah, this is such a beautiful map. It's nice to just take a chance and get the chance to do a little bit of flying a boot. Yeah, I don't have an ender chest laying about, so let's just do that. That's good. And tools. Do some cleaning up here. There we are. Nice. That should go in there. All right, so we should have a decent little kit here. Now, this is a little weird because it's just the theme of this map is more of a seafaring kind of theme. And Mushroom Island Central is pretty small. So we don't really need horses, but you know, it's the year of the horse. Let's go have some fun. Let me see, which direction should we head off in? I like going east. We don't have to really that many structures eastward. Gen 1 rockets are my type of rockets. I won't smack my face to death with them. I just did, I would just do level 3 rockets for everything. But lately I've decided to go for the average and do level 2 rockets. Those are usually the ones I use. You know what we should do is set render distance. We need to do that. It may affect our chunk loading a little bit on Generations. I don't have the server here tweaked quite as efficiently as Supernova Relic does for Buffooncraft, but it should be good enough. I'm at 32 chunks. I don't have my max set for 64. And I think I need the sodium extras pack for the, here we go. Extended text overlay, advanced tooltips, toast enhancements. You know, Nova did show me how to do this once before. I forget if it's in the mods, under the mods tab. Distortion effects, field of view effects, cloud distance. Because you can set your maximum render distance. And you can crank it like right up to 64, which is where I have it on Buffooncraft. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have it in here. Oh, render, duh. Sphere, fog, dimension, global fog. Okay, that will clear things up a little bit. The only thing I don't like is it leaves that separation in the sky. And okay, dimension, powder. There should be like a max render distance, and you should be able to set that. Piston, enchanting, beacon, item frame, light, updates, water, fog, powder. I wonder if that's a mod that I don't have on here. Yeah, you should be able to set that higher for 64. I think we're good, though. I think we're good. There's Dora. Why, hello there. So you should be able to see the auto shoutouts up there for both Princess Nebula and the one and only Dora Splorer. Epic Buffooncraft builders right there. Okay, well, I think we're off to a good start. Let's do the sleeping thing, shall we? Lurking while I dig away. I think Dora has developed an obsessive compulsive disorder with digging. Dora. Oh, this guy's got 14 hearts. That's good. Okay, 12 hearts. But 14 hearts is pretty darn good. Oh, we have to see if they're fast, though. One way... Too much digging. One way you can tell is the hoof click sounds. So if we crank that up, we can listen. If they've got a fast hoof click, like click, 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 they're a fast horse, right? I learned that from B-dubs. Let's... I think that should do their hoof clicks. I think that should allow us to hear them. Let's see. I can't really hear the hoof clicks. You know, maybe if I drag them with the lead, I can hear the sound. Come on, let's find an open flat area. I don't think this is going to work because I think his speed is affected by the lead. Yeah, I can't really tell. For now, let's put him in a boat. Oh, I forgot. We can't put horses in boats. Ark! Baba! Well, I could do what I used to do. I mean, this is what I used to do back in the day. This goes way back. This used to go back to like the Generation 1 days. I used to just make like a corral for him. Like this. I used to just do something like that. And I think he needs 2 spaces in order to pass through here. And I think if it's just 1 space, he should be okay. Now, hopefully, look. Please, do not suffocate yourself. That's all I'm saying. All right? Just, please. Okay? I'll let you go afterwards, all right? Good Lord. All right, and to make it a little easier to find him at nighttime, let's do this. Okay, good. No, we're not interested in it's not the year of the cow. Now, this is the guy that we said only had 12, right? Oh, yeah. Have to have the empty hand. Sorry. No, I just need to hear the clippity clop. All right, that's the guy with only 12. I mean, it's not critical, but it would be cool. Now, how about this dude? Why, hey there, fella. Okay, but feels like it's very fast. I mean, just look at it. That feels like a really fast horse. That feels like a very fast horse. I mean, just look at him. Okay, dude, look. This is yeah. Okay. Now, let me see. Carrots are for breeding, but I think it's the are the apples for taming, or is it just you put a saddle on them? I forget. Where was that? it's no. See, I'm on the wrong server. That's like with the thing, you know. Yeah. Come here. What a disturbing sound. Okay, I think he's okay. Okay. Well, let's get rid of this fool. Let's do some moderation. And there we go. Oh, we have a couple more down there to choose from as well. Good. You know, one thing I didn't bring with me. Name tags, but I should have name tags in my basic kit. I think all we need to do is just put a saddle on. Let's try that. All right. Yeah, I know. So we just have to wait for the hearts, right? Let's bring those hearts, buddy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. Okay. Like that. Oh, he's a fast boy. Oh, he's a fast one. Oh, I like this. All right, we're off to a very good start. We're off to a very, very good start. Okay. Now, I have one simple request. Do not die. Okay? I'm just... If you could just, like, not do the dying thing. That would be really cool. There. And then this has to come down like this. And that should come down like that. And then we can do that like that. And just, like I said, no dying. No dying. No dying. All right, let's take a look at some of these other steeds, shall we? Because, man, if we could get 2 of those. If we could get another quick one. Hey there, fella. I feel this one might be pretty fast. Only 11 hearts, but might be pretty quick. Let's try this one out. This one feels kind of slow. I'm just saying. I mean, I should just tame them, right? And then just compare. I mean, do we have any others? Room in a boot. Again, cow. Just no. It's not going to happen. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. If I need steak, then yeah. Oh, we have donkey. Now, it is not year of the donkey. However, right. Okay. Let's do the sleeping thing before we are mobbed by mobs. Let's do that. And let me see. We are almost time to take an ad break. It is almost time. So here's what I'm thinking. We definitely want that one. Absolutely. Well, let's just tame up the ones that we have in this area. Okay. And how can we... And then we'll just see what they're like. I mean... this one feels like it's pretty quick, actually. This one's pretty quick. Did I do something stupid? I think I did. I mean, I know you're all shocked, but... All right. I think we need to stop for an ad break. Hopefully, our equine friends here will still be alive when we come back. Do not die. And then we'll tame the other ones in this immediate area, and then we'll go over there across the river, and we'll see some more. And then we might think about making one of the islands like a horse island. That might be cool. All right, let's do the ad break first. So, those of you who are familiar with the channel, which I think is all of you at this point, you know the drill. We're going to run about 3 minutes of ads, and then we will be right back. Hey there, and we're back. Let's do this. Still alive. Still alive. And still alive. That's a good sign. Let me see. Welcome back. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're good there. There. And like this, right? Coolness. Coolness. Okay, I like it. Let's go try these ones out. Then after we can just pull the saddles back off of them and then try the other ones. Yes, I know. I have something in my hand. I know it. There we go. Am I out of saddles? No, they're... Here. They're up here, right? Still? Yes? Okay, good. I mean, we're going to be at this for a while, so let's just do that. Hey there. See what this one's like. This one feels kind of snappy. All right. All right. Let's restart the playlist. Right here. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy. Kachi's Orchestra for their season-ending show this year has chosen the Irish reel Toss the Feathers for the orchestra to play. Oh, finally. My son gets to play some traditional music on his viola. Thank God. I've only been waiting for about like 10 years for that. So the both of us are really pumped about that. So okay, so we're good there. I have several more with me. Let's check out this guy. Let's see them hots, buddy. My dream is to be able to play the Irish music with my sons during St. Patrick's. Then I could die a happy man. You know, each of these steeds feels like they're pretty good, actually. We're good. Stay. As in stay alive. Okay, I I think that does it for these ones in this area. Let's collect our things, and we'll just go airborne for a little bit. We'll circle the area. Get the lay of the land, you know what I mean? We'll do something like that. Let's munch down some golden carrots. Yeah, we've got a number of cool things coming up. So we have Lunar New Year. Next month, Mrs. Thunderhand's birthday. Spring break for Biggie. Cool stuff. St. Pat's, of course. All right, let's circle around here for a little bit. Is that a horse there? Yeah, we have a couple there with another donkey. Oh, a couple of them. And a bumblebee. Let's check up on the ridge here. Oh, we have a village here. Okay, and then we had these horses here across on the other bank of this river. Anything more on this side of this peninsula, though? Oh, wait, this isn't a peninsula. This is an island. Nice. It's a cove. Well, this is cool. I like this. I think this is an island, right? Oh, no, it is a peninsula. Just barely. Okay, let's set down here. Donkey! All right, we'll sit down here, and there we go. Let's do the sleeping thing. Minecraft horses still astonishingly dumb in 2026. You're not wrong. Hello, donkey. All right. Let's. Oh dear. Well, if it isn't the Grey Grumblies, I've been spotted. I am going to have to repair those pretty soon. Look at them. We know you want the horse. What I like is when they all get in a line like this. Speaking of astonishingly dumb. And then they shoot each other. All right, where's the one with the banner? You know, the irony of dispatching him with a hatchet. You know, I'm just saying. And let me see. Is it 5? Nah, it's 4. I need not 4. Thank you very much. 5 would have been worth hanging on to, but 4, no. Okay. Done and done. See that, donkey? And that's how you do it. Just like that. Yeah, when they all get in a line, and a nice convenient line. Friendly fire. Herm. All right, let's do this. Why, hey there, Xiaomai. Okay, look, I have the empty thunderous hand. We're fine. Look at them up there on the ridge. Look at those two. You know, I didn't see the hearts, but I'm not getting bucked off either. He seems like a slower one, this one. Should we forward these guys over to the, to Horse Island? What do you think there, donkey? Would you like to join your friends over this side? You know, they say the grass is always greener. You know, it's the same, but, you know... Okay, we have a ford right there, so that's good. Oh, no. No. Absolutely not. No. There we go. And you know what? I'm not going to put this guy in the pen here. He should be fine. But I am going to take this saddle back. There you go. As you can see, I'm not in a drastic hurry here. I'm really not doing this in the most efficient manner. We're just having a grand old time. It would be better if we made this one block deep. Just makes it easier for them to cross. Yeah, there we go. Look at him over there. Have you ever really considered buying a good set of encyclopedias? Oh wait, was that a horse over there? Yeah, way off in the distance. Oh, and there's another one way up there on the ridge. I think you're an encyclopedia salesman. All right, let's do the moderation stuff. Bye-bye. Speaking of encyclopedia salesman, there's an unsuccessful one right there. Okay, so we'll try these out, and we'll bring the donkeys over with us too. Let's take care of this side of things first, and we'll work our way over there. Because we want our friends to all be together. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what this guy is like. Yeah, well, excuse me. Pardon me. You know, I can make you permanently a baby. You know that, right? See, I'm not getting the hearts. Did I turn particles off? Oh, wait. That's because he's not finished yet. He's still brewing. He's still thinking it over. Look at this. Okay, there they are. That's what I was looking for. You know? All right, let's see. Oh, he's kind of quick. He's not super fast, but he seems somewhat bereft of lethargy. This one's got a bit of a spring in his step. See, we made a little bit of a forward right there for him. And, you know, same deal. Oh, we won't pen this guy up, but... We will take the saddle back, though. All right, I think we had one more white horse way up yonder on that ridge. Then we have some donkeys. You know, I never really got into the exact science of the horse breeding and stuff in Minecraft, but it definitely has some Fibonacci applications to it and stuff. So I'm not going to get too much into that today, but we have laid the groundwork for it here, so to say. Look at him way up here. What are you doing? Like, whatever made you think that this was a good idea? I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Yeah. God, this is harrowing. Must you? If you suffocate yourself into the hillside, I swear. Come on, it just... Okay, there we go. This one feels a little quicker than the other one. Wow, yeah, this one's actually quite quick. Wow. Okay, we'll put this guy in a corral because this one's really quick. Whoa! Absolutely. I think it's like that, and then like that, and like that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that's a fast one. That's a quick boy right there. All right, let's do some sleeping. This is nice. It's just nice to play Minecraft for a little bit without a plan because we've been grinding very, very hard. Just chill out in the stream with a lot of you. All right. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. All right, we have several donkeys that need to come back this way. But we also have some horses up there on the ridge, too. They need to come on back. So let's get the donkeys last. We'll let them enjoy their carefree pastoral life over here. For a little bit longer. Before we saddle them with all of our Minecraft problems. Ha! There you go, Sage. I've been waiting for saddle too. I was like, how am I going to use that one? Just like that. Let's see. All right. Yeah, yeah, I see you. I see you. I'm just having a look about. I think we're good. Let's get up here on this hillock. Have ourselves a look around. You know, someone needs to have a word with a village architect. Is that you over there? Look at strangers off in the distance. I see you. Look at this. Oh God. Let's have a look down here. I think we're okay. All right, let's get this guy off the hillside here. If you drop us in that hole, I swear. There we go. He's okay. Seems like he's pretty quick. Yikes. I don't think I'm going to sequester him. I think I'll just let him roam free over here. We'll take the saddle back, though. So far, I like the white one over here best. That is a fast horse. Hey there, Bumblebee. Oh, there's his little bee's nest over there. Yeah. Go. Wow. I would say he's a little bit taciturn. Now, please just stay away from the hole. Look. It's not good for either one of us over there. See, I always have to wonder, like, did I not see the hearts? Or I didn't. Yeah, I don't know. The speed feels kind of average. Still not bad, though. This is a pretty good rate. What the? Oh, God. Please. Please, I'm just saying. Saddle before the dismount, yes. Brain, please learn that. Please. I mean, we're on the same team here. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Look at him. I'll bet you $10 that he's over there trying to sell eggs to that chicken. Donkey, I'm just saying, it's not going to work out. Just some little heads up from your friend Thunderhand here. Just being your wingman, buddy. Okay, there we go with the hearts. He feels like a quick one. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Yeah, this one's pretty fast. And 13 hearts, too. He's a hardy one. Thank you, pal. Enjoy your stay at the Dirt Hotel. Okay, let's... We only have a few more here to do. We'll think about bringing one of them back across the sea. What are we doing for time? 1:32. Wow, I actually don't have a lot of time to do that. There's a donkey there, but I think that's it for the horses, right? I think we're good. I think it's pretty much donkeys from here on out. Wow, there are a lot of them here, huh? Yeah, that's right. I have the item in my hand. I remember already. Bringing back the donkeys. The pigs are like, just as long as he's not bringing home the bacon. Let's see. Oh, I forgot you guys are really stubborn, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, the donkeys always make me laugh. Okay, let's get him over there. I'm not really interested in setting ourselves up with the fastest donkey and stuff. Not at this time, anyway. But just collecting them all, bringing them on over. Okay, there we go. Look at all the horses. What's he doing here? Again, there are more efficient ways of going about this, but, you know, we're just chilling today. That's cool. I didn't have to go very far to go searching for a horse-laden biome. That's good. On the eastern shore of our inland sea. That's cool. Well, I say inland sea. It's not. It's not really an inland sea. Wow. This is like trying to teach middle schoolers math. I take that bad. That's actually, I think, the part I miss about my job the most. Like, so when Kachi tells me, you know, every day when I pick him up from school, I ask him to, give me the lowdown on what happened in school today. It's just so funny. I really miss the middle school kids. They are hilarious. Especially like the middle school boys just crack me up all the time. Donkey. Oh, also in March, on March 17th, ironically, St. Patrick's Day, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 7 Steel Ball Run with a new universe. We are absolutely pumped for that. The artwork, I don't know if you've all seen the trailers yet, but the artwork is absolutely incredible. And the first episode is supposed to be 47 minutes long. And we're thinking that Biggie might be home for that. He only gets a week for spring break, so... Oh wow, he's a quick boy for a donkey. Yeah, he's going along quite a clip here. Now the thing is, I think Donkey can fit through a one block space. I think so. We can test it. Let's stay on the island, please. I'm just saying. Let's see. Can Donkey fit through a one block space? No, he can't. Good. So this will work for him. You I'm gonna keep. You're a quick one. I like him. Swift of hoof. Are we doing for time? We have 21 minutes left of the stream. Kind of nice. Mrs. Thunderhand's going to give me a break from driving today. She's going to go pick up Kachi, so that's good. Any more donkeys? Oh, there's a horse up there on the hill. I didn't see him. I know there's donkeys on the other side of the hill there, but I think on this side we're good. But let's go get this one. I did not notice you hiding up here. Oh dear. Yeah, please just stay out of there, okay? Please. Yeah, I know. All right. Empty-handed. There we go. You know, I could also just tug you down the hill with a lead. I could do that. Must you jump in the hole? I mean... Okay, there he goes. I have the impression this one might be a fast one. Okay. Not super fast, but I still feel a little bit above average. I'm not going to pen him up, but look at how cool this place is with all the horses and donkeys and stuff hanging around. They're really cool. Let's do that. Also, I left the saddle on this guy, so let's take that back. And I think we're good. Yeah, nice. Now we may pick a different island out there in the archipelago for the horse island. Or we just make an artificial island out there. We may do that too. Let's go airborne. Let's have a look around. Make sure we didn't miss anybody. Also, if we did F3 and B, we'll get the hitboxes. Makes it a little easier to see them. Like the sheep. That's a woolly boy. Yeah, this is livestock. Yeah, that's all food. Yeah, that's pretty much food right there. Okay, okay, we have a couple over here. We've got a donkey. I think that's it. I think we have a couple of donkeys here, and that's all. Anything on the backside over here? I don't think so. This looks pretty much like food to me. Oh, we have horses on the backside of the hill. In the village. Please don't take our horses away. Whoa. Whoa, check this out. Cool cave system. Oh yeah, plenty of horses. I mean, we don't have to get all of these horses, you know, but it's cool to know they're here. Besides, I just like looking at the map. Because it is a beautiful map. Let's just get those donkeys. They're over here. Right? On this side. On this side of the hill. Yeah. No. Just that. Dude, the sun's going down over there. Okay, hey, he was quick. Nice. Yeah, he feels like he's got a pretty good pace. I like him. All right. Do this. So we will do this, and there we go. Let me see. He might still be wearing the saddle. Yeah. Okay, done. How am I doing? All right, we are soon going to have to wrap this up. Because I can't put a horse in a boot. So I'm thinking of attaching a lead onto him and then just happy gasting him on the way back, which will be very, very slow indeed. Where is he? Here's the other one, and I think he's the last one. I think so. There might be one on that side of the hillside, but this one's got spirit. There he goes. Let's just roam on over to here. Again, you know, he has a pretty good pace. I wouldn't say he's a super quick one, but we're going to bring him over. I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, it's going to take forever for Gaston to fly over here. I could set up a portal and do all of that and everything. Nah, we'll fly over. It'll be fun. It'll be nice and relaxing. Come on over, dude. There you go. So I would like to bring one of these back with me. And I am quite certain that it's going to be this guy. I think I'm going to be bringing that guy back. He is super strong. 11 hearts. I mean, 11 hearts isn't really that strong, but he's really fast. Okay, let's fly on back. We'll go get Gaston. We'll see if we have enough time to make it back. Not entirely certain. F3 like this. Get my cowards. Decreasing. Decreasing. Good. Yeah, so we need to be back in that general direction. And let's type in our coords here so we can get right over here. We're at we'll say 1020. And what? 86. We'll round that to 90. Like that. That way we know in which direction to fly back. West and slightly south. We're actually not that far from home at all. This should be the other end of the... Yeah, okay, so we have a portal right here. Should we want to use it, but We're already very, very close. Yeah, see, Home Sweet Home's right here. God, I love this place. So cool. Excuse me. Gaston. Gaston is right over here. So my idea is to attach a lead to the horse and then hitch him on up to Gaston and just fly him back over here with Gaston. I think that's what we could do, because we can't put a horse in a boat. In a boat. Let's go, pal. It's going to be a long journey across the sea. And we have 9 minutes. I think we'll make it there in 9 minutes. I suppose we could do the math, right? But we'll have... let me see. Am I going the right way? East, and slightly south. We might make it there. I don't think we're going to make it back, though. I hardly ever do any off-camera work in Generations or Baby Zombie Rush these days, but I don't know. Maybe I should get back into that a little bit. Most of my off-camera Minecraft work is on Buffooncraft, especially right now because I'm working on infrastructure, and if you're working on a community project like that, you really don't want to leave things half finished. But it's nice to be able to get out here and have a look around, even if it is raining. But see, in this archipelago, we have a lot of these little islands out here. So there's the apiary isle over there, right? And we have these little islands out here that we can use to make farms and then put the storage for those farms out there, right? That would be the best thing to do, I think. That way we get out into this map, because this map is absolutely glorious. And it's been updated, over the last 5 years. And the chunks have been pruned, We've kept all of the inner chunks here, clearly, for the Inland Sea and Mushroom Island Central and some of the key places around the shoreline. But out there, it always changes up, so... Sometimes I'll look around and I'll see some of the features I want to keep. One of the things I might do is separate these two islands, the desert island from this northern sandy forest island. I might do that. Yeah, see, we've got lots of those little islets out there. And let me see. We need to, go slightly this way, like this. It's cool now that we have the Happy Guests, that desert civilization over there, with the Ghast farm. We could make that a whole Ghast civilization. We could do that. We are almost there, actually. That's cool. Like I said, we're actually not that far away. In fact, that might even be the shoreline over there. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's it. Yep. There's all of our dirt pillars. There is? No, there are. There are all of our dirt pillars. There's Jeppo! Hey, welcome on in, Jeppo. How are things over there in the Netherlands? What are you doing today? Since it's Year of the Horse, I'm just fooling around on Generations and doing some very carefree and chill horse stuff. So we've just been we just went to the nearest area that we could gather up some horses. And out of these, we've selected one of the fast boys, and we're going to bring him back to Mushroom Island Central in the remaining minutes of the stream. Just being super, super chill here. Of course, it is nighttime now. Hopefully, we are not mobbed by mobs. But I should have a fence post here I can set down and... Yeah. I see you up there, Spidey. It's all right here. Okay, cool. So you should all be able to see the auto shout out up there for Jeppo. Last streamed food and drink. Jeppo. What were you cooking? All right, let's do the sleeping thing first. Carry on and chill carefreeness. You know, I several times I've considered doing a cooking stream. I mean, I'm by no means a cook and everything. I mean, I can cook food and stuff. I'm pretty good at it, but it's just fun to do. I just like doing it. It's Stonehenge. It's kind of Stonehenge. It's let me see. Here we are. And this is for what I am looking. Stay. These are just my dirt corrals. For my horses. the ones I've been testing out and everything, so. I made egg salad and soup dumplings. Oh, good stuff. How to. Good eats. Okay, boy. Okay, let's do this. Let's put a saddle on thee. Yeah, see, this one, he's super quick. Yeah, I like him a lot. Wow, is he fast. All right, now, the plan is to put a lead on him and see if we can get him back alive by the end of the stream. Okay, so lead. Now, I think we have to crouch lead him there. Good. Then we need to, let's pack up this stuff because he can die very quickly like that. So we have to... Please. Come on, you two. Please. Behave. Now we can do that. No. Let's do this. Oh, look at that. That looks insane. There. Okay. Yes. Yes. We are airborne. Now, the thing is... Yeah, I need to be able to... Okay, I can do it. Now we can get that lead. And now we can go like this. And let's F5 this to make sure that everything's okay. All right. You know, I wish I could F5 a little bit better just so we can see this because it just looks so stupid. All right. This never gets old. The best thing is the villagers. It always makes me laugh. Okay, so I'm facing south, so I need to actually go west. Go west, young man. Not so young man. All right, so let's do that. And then we can chat while we're gliding over the ocean. Horse transport, yep. Airlifting back. No doubt. Yes, please don't. This is scary. Oh, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, everyone. And I just got done reading my chapter for book club. Oh, okay. So is that the Buffooncraft book club? Nebs? Yeah. Okay. So the buffoons have made themselves a book club. Right now I'm reading Jason Parton's I'm beginning to worry about this black box of doom. That's the one I'm reading right now. I'm 2 chapters in and it's good. All right, let's do a check. He's still with us, everyone. That's good. That's one of our C markers that's up ahead there, so we know things are looking good. One day I want to join a book club. I'm not sure when. You want to know a book I want to read? Uh-oh, here we go. I'm reading God of the Woods by Liz Moore, and I'm almost finished with it. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Or as we'd say in New England, Carl. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Sorry, Debs. How good is it? I know you haven't read it yet. You want to read it, but I mean, like reviews wise and hype. Haven't heard of that one. Okay. I started reading a book about moss and I like it. Jeffo. So let me see. The book about moss, is it growing on you? The hype is fairly well. It's similar to D&D. Yeah, it sounds like it. There we are, home sweet home. I think we're going to accomplish this mission. And I think we shall set him down right there on the beach. Now, I think in order to detach the lead, we need his to do that. I think so. So I'm going to put him down on the beach. Hopefully he won't die there. Look, we have the Mushroom Island Wildlife Reservation over here. I put all the mushikos over here. Including the coffee dispensing ones right there. Moss Gang represent! It's a mystery set in 1970s upstate New York. Nebs is worried about the landing. We're going to be fine. We are going to be fine. Okay. We should be good. Let's do that. Oh my god. Yeah, see? Mm. It's always something. Okay. Now now if you could do the thing and just this is a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. like right here. You too. I swear. All right, I gotta get out the shears because that horse is definitely gonna die. Okay. We should have shears in the basic kit, right? Please, Thunder. Yes. Oh my God, no, we don't. Okay, tools. One of the other tool kits should have shears. Yeah, there we go. How do I do this now? Do I have to crouch and? Okay, I think I'm good, right? No, is it with the? Oh no. No, that won't do. No, Gaston, please, dude, I'm just saying. Please, if you could just. You know. Okay, I think it has to be what? The harness first? Okay, and then I can... Okay, good. Okay, a couple of things at a time. You're going to be fine right there. You're going to be fine. Let's go park our friend here. That needs to be a thumbnail for sure. Yay, she is! As we would say. Would it be on the horse? He lost his harness. Yay, you figured it out. Yeah. Go figure. All right. Docking. Done. Let's do the sleeping thing. We'll go back and fetch our steed, and then we'll call it a stream. Oh, thanks, Nebs. Oh, there we go. Hey, is that a new redeem? Y'all see what I did there? How deftly I pulled that off? Let me see. I usually have one of those. Keep one of those in there like that. But, yeah, I think I have enough leads in there. And I am... Okay, good. So we do that, we put that there and that there. And we do this. Mission successful, everyone! Now we've brought a super fast steed to a tiny, tiny little island where he's so not needed. Okay. Let's wrap things up, shall we? Look at him go. Look at you, bony slowpokes. Ha! Now, eventually, we're going to need a big old bridge right across there. But if you've seen Buffooncraft lately, we're all about building the bridges. So I am totally ready for that when the time comes. Stay, boy. Sit, Ubu, sit. Let's see. That was a good landing. I missed it again. Good game. Did you see the next update? Skelly horses are getting babies. Congrats on the successful mission. No, I haven't seen that. I've seen a whole bunch about baby mobs and, you know, what is it that you can do? Is it a carrot? Or what is it that you can feed them that keeps them, that preserves their infantility? I don't know. I've seen a little bit about that, but I haven't seen that in particular, Nebs. Golden dandelion. That's right. Okay. Baby skelly horse. Yeah, dudes. Baby skelly horses. Okay, let's wrap things up. Chamber of Commerce coming along here with its upper levels. We'll resume this the Wednesday after next. Herm. Can we have, an interior other than dirt, please? Herm. And it's like, look, you've been down there for 5 years, okay? Just give me a little time. Excited, the baby skelly horses are creative mode only, but I'm going to cheat one into my world because I want it. Plus, I'm sure they'll find their way into Buffooncraft, kind of like the mini Happy Guests did. We'll see. We'll see if the spirits gift them to us. Okay, let's do this. That would be awesome. All right, let's do this. And let's see if there's anyone to whom we can raid out. I think Villager is still streaming right now. And OPG and Skip and Cheska. I don't get to raid Skip that often. So let us do that. Wow. Thank you, Nebs. The solicitors are out in full force today. But little do they know, I have a Nebula to take care of them. Thank you very much. The one-woman eco-disaster in scourge of solicitors everywhere. I saw the ones I missed earlier. Don't sweat it, Nebs. Always appreciate it. Okay, let us do a raid out to our good friend Skipjack. You can see Nebs put the raid message up there in the chat. You can join us along on this raid. And I always encourage the viewers to join us on the raids, even if you can't stay for the entire stream. If you could just drop in and say hi, and if you feel so inclined, follow some bits, some subs, that would be really cool. Let's set up the raid itself. And make sure I get the case right. And let me see, that would have to be a / Thunder. I caught it first. Nice. And there we go. Thank you, Nebs. And thank you for putting the Discord link up there too, if you would like to join the Buffooncraft community Discord and or the Thunderhand Community Discord. They're both up there. You can click on those and find out all things concerning our Thunderhand Discord and our Buffooncraft SMP. There's lots of cool stuff in there. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. It was a lot of fun. Just remember that we do this generation stream every Wednesday from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream will be on Friday. That will be from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that will be Buffooncraft SMP Season 6, and we've got a lot of cool stuff going on there. And then the stream after that, if Kachi feels up to it, will be on Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Kachi time. Okay, everybody, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, your evening, your morning, wherever you happen to be. Join us again next time. We are raiding on out to Skip. Family-friendly members, viewers, just be reminded that his stream is intended for mature audiences. There's a little language and stuff, but Skip is a super, super cool dude. All right, raiding out now. Bye for now, everyone.